Okay, let's run through the answers real quick. So problem number one, you have this, 2x squared, 3x squared minus 4x plus 9, agree? So I'm going to take this whole thing, I'm going to multiply it here. That gives me 6x to the fourth. And multiply it here, that gives me negative 8x to the third. Goes here, and that gives me plus 18x squared. And that's as far as you can go. Make your corrections on yours, please. Problem number 2 looks like this. All right, so I'm going to go that times that. What did I do? Minus 4x. Let's see, plus 15x. And then minus 10. Those are like terms. Plus 11x minus 10. Is that okay so far?
Yo. And it's gonna be your party.
Moving down. Number 3.
Tuck your jam.
I think everyone got this one right. That's just difference of two squares. 25x squared minus 4. Done. Right? Because the middle terms go away. I have a positive 10x and a minus 10x. And then problem number 4. Let's multiply them. X times x, I get x squared. X times 6 is positive 6x. Negative 3 times x, negative 3x. Negative 3 times 6, negative 18. Combine like terms. X squared plus 3x minus 18. Do you see your error? If you made an error. Okay. Here's the cool thing. There was a numeric score I put at the top. Agree? Some of them weren't all the way 4 out of 4. But the grade book sees every one of them as a 4 out of 4 right now. Cool? Huh? Sure. Yes. That'd be undefined.
I accidentally aced it.
All right, so I won't always, we have a couple more quizzes like that'll be coming up. I won't always be that gracious going, but you saw your errors, and I think you can go through it. All right, let's, it's notes today, pretty short. It's still building upon the same concepts. Those of you who might have made an error, do you see where you made the error? Those of you who made the error, do you need to come see me to get some extra help on it, or are you okay? I think I apologize on this one. Oh, I don't have these out backwards, but that'll still do it. It's only a front and back, so pretty short notes today.
Can you not give me dirty looks?
I'm sorry. I'm just looking in your direction. So.
Oh, you're good. This was
Did I get enough notes out for everybody? Jacob, you got some? Oliver, you got some? All right, let's do it. Okay, so yesterday we were multiplying the exact same binomial together that had one side different. We found that everything in the middle fell apart, right? So everything's the same. So look at this. This is going to be this. If I multiply it out, which is x squared plus 10x plus 25. Okay? This next problem, if I multiply it out, I'm going to get 4y squared minus 8y plus 16. So I get 4y squared minus 16y plus 16. Okay, so there might be a pattern here. Hang on for a second. Might be a pattern. So I think what the pattern is this. I'm just going to make a thought. If I have x and I have y, and I'm multiplying them together, I think the pattern is going to be this. X squared for sure, y squared for sure, and I think in the middle it's going to be plus 2 times whatever x times y would be. Okay, I think that's going to be the pattern. So let's verify it. Let's see if I can follow this here. So what would my x squared be here if I did that? Careful. 9a squared, agree?
Yes.
And then my y squared would be just 1 times 1 was positive 1. Is that okay so far? Now let's see if we can make this work. My x times y, so 1 times 3a is 3a, double that, 6a. Now, let's see if that's actually correct on this problem. I have it right there. 9a squared plus 3a plus 3a plus 1. Does that equal that?
I
does.
already got that.
I just multiplied it out. I went 3a times 3a, 3a times 1, 1 times 3a.
No, like the beginning.
The beginning one? I'm trying to see if it, I saw that this kind of pattern starting to take place, and I was just curious if it worked. So let's try it on this next one. Ready? Let's follow this. So I'm doing x squared. So that's the first term squared. So 5z times 5z is? Close. 25z squared. Is that okay? My y squared term is just the last term squared. So negative 2 times negative 2? Positive 4. Okay? Now let's see if I can do this. Negative 2 times 5z is negative 10z, and I double that. Negative 20z. Let's see if this works. Let's see if it works. Okay, 5z times 5z is 25z squared. Agree? 5z times that is negative 10z. Inside, negative 10z. Outside, plus 4. Does that green equal the blue?
Yeah.
It does. So if you don't see the pattern, which is okay, just realize that it you can always multiply the whole thing out and it's going to work out for you. But sometimes it might be a shortcut. So let's see the shortcut here. 4x times 4x is 16x squared. Minus 1 times minus 1 is positive 1. Negative 1 times 4 is negative 4x. Negative 4x doubled is negative 8x. That should be the answer. So these are called perfect square trinomials because I'm taking the exact same binomial, all the same signs, and multiplying it by the exact same binomial again. Right? So sometimes you might see a pattern, sometimes you might not. It's okay if you don't see it right away. Okay? But this, where'd that go? So this is what they're saying, which is what I'd shown on the thing. So sometimes you might be able to find a shortcut. If you have a plus b and a plus b, it becomes a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Or if you have a minus b, that might become a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so there might be a shortcut there from time to time. Okay, well, I just got this out. There we go. Okay, so again, try the shortcut. 3a times 3a.
9a.
9a squared. Negative 2 times negative 2. Positive 4. Negative times negative is positive. Negative 2 times 3a is negative 6a. Double that. Negative 12a. Done.
Do you do negative 2 times negative 2 to get plus 4?
Yeah, negative 2 times negative 2. Try the pattern one more time. Square that, 4x squared. Square that, plus 1. Plus 4x.
Wait, how did you get 12a?
Because
Why would you get the negative 6?
So here, if I multiply that, I get negative 6a. If I multiply that, I also get negative 6a. So I have two of them. If you don't see the pattern right away. Was that the last one? I'm done? Okay. Let's get started on tonight's. So it was, ooh, it's only on one side. So page 25. Page 25. All of them. Yeah, it's 22 problems. You got quite a bit of time. I bet you could get pretty close to getting that done before now and the end of the day. Sound good?
yes, sir.
Good job, guys and girls. And look at that, you got a 4 out of 4 on a quiz. You had no idea I had a quiz today, and you all aced it. Close that.